I just watched the tape in my dad's old video camera. I shouldn't have moved back into my childhood home with my wife and son. Part 3. As Dad, who was strangulating Mum. But moments before the life left her body completely, my father stopped, seeming transfixed by a new whim. I know why I remember this. He got to his feet, and my mother reached across to take younger me in her near-limp arms. Then my father rummaged about in the picnic basket and produced a kitchen knife he had presumably brought to cut the cake. He didn't use it on the cake, or on Mum, or on little Jordan. He took it to his own neck. I dropped the camera, and there came weight on my shoulders, arms, back, and legs, but it was not a weight that could be shaken free. Even as I rose to my feet, I could feel something pulling me back down. Something that had been lurking just over my shoulder ever since I moved Asha and Finley into my childhood home. Something I had forgotten from those foggy days of my youth, before I moved out. Before I moved out. I realized too late that my family wasn't safe here. I turned to look at the mirror hanging on the wall behind me and looked, as I had with my father, into the beginnings of infinity. Just over my shoulder, to the right, there stood a copy of me with a scrunched-up face. I didn't remember it ever sticking this heavily to me before, but then I didn't remember much of anything from my youth. I opened my mouth to scream, but the thing's hand clamped over my mouth, and there followed scalding pain as second Jordan mashed its clay-like skin into my own, attempting to become one with me. I tugged at the hand and cried out, stumbling across the upstairs landing just as Finley emerged at the bottom of the staircase. Just like that, the clone of me vanished, but I know what I saw in my 10-year-old boy's eyes: terror. He must have glimpsed, maybe for less than a moment, something over my shoulder. Dad! What was? Pack your things, I interrupted, lower half of my face still burning from that thing's grip. Now. That brings us here. I'm slouching heavily in the open front doorway, one foot already over the threshold, and hurrying my family along. I'm struggling to breathe here. We need to get out. My wife has been questioning the second-degree burns around my mouth, but there's no way to explain it to her, and my boy just keeps giving me the most haunted looks. I just have to get him and his mother away from here. Hopefully, that thing will unglue from me as soon as we're far enough away, just as it did when I moved out as a boy. My head will clear, and that'll be the end of it. I won't end up like my father. https://www.reddit.com/r/Dominic Eagle